What's up, buddy? What are we doing today? You excited? Ready to get outside? Come on. Come on. Boy. Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you guys how to take off the doors and the freedom panels and the hardtop off of the Jeep. It's just me by myself today, so for the actual hardtop itself, I'm going to show you guys how to take it off, but I'm not going to actually take it off completely. Today we do got Charlie the Pug with us. What's up, Charlie? What's up, buddy? Ready to take off? You ready to get the Jeep naked? He hates to be tied up. Look at him. He hates it. We got him tied up to the front bumper right now because that's the only way I can get him to stay here. Got him on the nice D-ring here. We got our Badland Apex winch in the front. Highly recommend that winch for anybody who hasn't already gotten a winch and is looking for one. You'll probably hear a lot of things about Harbor Freight's winches, but I gotta tell you guys, the Badland Apex winch has gotten me out of a couple situations already, and I've had zero problems with it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first thing that I want to cover with you guys is, if you look in the back of your Jeep, and don't mind mine, I got quite some stuff back here. If you look under this cargo cover, you'll see got my tools here whenever I need to use them. But Jeep has put these nice little slots here to take your bolts off and store them whenever you do take off your door. Here is where the door hinge bolts will go. I've already taken them all off because I want to take my doors off more, so I'll show you where to take those off. Then you also have a slot for your roof, these 8, and then you have your windshield slot right here, and these 4 are for when you want to put down your windshield. Jeep also, if we go inside of my handy dandy toolkit here, all Jeeps come with a little tool set that you'll need whenever you're taking off anything from your Jeep. And inside here you got your little wrench and a couple Torx and an extra nut there if you need it, or screw if you need it. So without further ado, let's go over here to the door. All right, so each hinge has 2 Torx 50s nuts on them, and they bolt right here on the bottom of each hinge, and it goes the same for the back as well. Underneath here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but they will bolt here, and you would use your Jeep toolkit that they give you with your Jeep to take those out. Once you do take them out, like I said, you go over back to the cargo area back here and just store them here so you don't lose any of your nuts. All right. Then for the actual taking off of the door itself, right, you want to come into the door area. Don't mind my weather mats, and you have these caps that's covering your door hinge cables. So you just forcibly pull this out. It comes out fairly easily. Where is it? Pull that up, and then where is it? There should be something that releases this clip. Oh, so underneath here on the bottom, there's a little like tab here. You push down on that tab, it should release the white clip. The white clip then goes up, all the way up, and then you pull this out, your connector. Then your connector is stored or latched on here by this. So if you close the door a little bit, you should be able to take this out. Sorry, I'm like literally struggling with this. When you're not recording, it's a lot easier. There you go. Comes out, and then what I do is I just store it inside here just to keep it safe. So at this point, the last thing that you have is this hinge this hinge that's secured with this Torx nut here. So all you have to do, grab your Jeep toolkit that Jeep provided you. Don't mind my ashy hands either, by the way. So can you see it from here? I'll set that there. Make sure I get the right one. Should go straight in, which it does. Put it on your little wrench that Jeep gives you, and then make sure I'm not tightening it. Go straight on there, and this should come straight out. Cool. So now you got your nut out, and that's pretty much the last thing besides the hinges that's holding your door. And what this hinge here does is it allows your Jeep to go to those set locations when you're opening it. Then here. Now that we do got all the nuts out, I probably should have opened the window all the way first. Okay, that was a total mistake on my part. I disconnected the door without putting the window completely down. So you do want to make sure your windows are completely down before you do take out the connector. So I'm going to put the connector in real quick and then we'll be right back. All right, now we did fix that and the door is finally unconnected. So what happened was I forgot to open up the window completely before I took out this connector at the bottom, so I had to reconnect it really quick, put the window down, and now we should be able to just pull up and take the door. Oh shit. It'll be making noises and I get a little nervous. All right, so the way I usually do it is I just go inside here. Let me see. I can see it better from here. Put it in there. I grab this right here and on the window, lift straight up, and then boom. So, oh, and also just a quick thing, once you do take this off and you're about to leave, before you do leave, I just put this torque nut back inside here. That way I don't lose it, because in the back there's not like a set location for it. All right, so now that we've covered how to take off your door, now I'm going to go into how to take off the freedom panels on the inside. So if you can see, the freedom panels, they all come with 4 clips. You have the main latch that latches it onto the Jeep. Then you have 4 L-shaped clips or latches in the front, one in the back, and then another one in the back. So what I do is first I unclip the latch, right? Take off a little bit of the pressure, and then take the L switches here. L switches are done, and literally you can just take it off just like that. So I'm going to show you guys. First, what you want to do is you want to take off the driver's side first and then the passenger side. If you try to take off the passenger side, there's this lip here that's underneath the driver one, and you can definitely mess one of these up, which causes potential leaks. So whenever you are putting it back on, you want to put the passenger side on first and then the driver side on top. So you just go exactly the same in reverse order. What's up, buddy? So on the back we have here the freedom panel case. On the inside it has like the order that you put it in. So first it shows you the driver side first, the passenger side second. Get closer. Driver first, passenger side second, and then it'll show you lay the bag flat, and then the driver one is going to go, the driver side is going to go in first, then you're going to put this like black flap down here, and then passenger side up top, and then you zip it up. So you can literally do exactly as the bag has it. Open it all the way up, sets it this way, right? And then we're gonna bring set this up here for you guys to watch. Can you see? All right. Here you put it in this way, and then you take your black strap to cover it. So this strap covers it, protects it from scratching on the second one. I'm gonna go do the same on the passenger side, and then I'll be right back. So then you take the passenger side, it goes right on top here. And then this bag covers it. Zips right up. And there you have it. You have your freedom panels that come off, and then you also have this strap that goes around the back seat, because this can get stored in the trunk, and it goes around the back seat headrest. That way, whenever you're driving, if the car pulls, it's not going to lean back and like crack your glass. Alright, so now we're going to take off the roof. So the last thing that's holding this hardtop in there is the 6 torque 40 nut bolts on each side. So you have 3 on this side, 3 on the right side, and then if you come around to the front, there's 1 on each side here, and then same on the other side as well. So down to the back, I'm just going to go ahead and take these nuts out just so I can show you guys, and then we'll move on to the next one. All right, so for the sake of time, I'm not gonna take out all 8 of the bolts. Just take out this one so I can show you. Once you do take it out, you just lift up this cargo cover, and here where it says roof, and you just store it here. Each bolt has a washer with it, so make sure you don't lose any washers, and you just store all 8 of them here. And then, all right, so say now we have all of the bolts out. Now your hardtop can come off. However, something that people usually forget is if you look back here on the side, you have your 2 connectors that gives your washer fluid, and then this powers the motor for your windshield wiper. So the way you take this out, you pull down on this red tab and you push in, and then the connector comes out. All right, that one's done. And then here, there's like a little silver button here. If you just push that button, it automatically ejects it. And then what Jeep did do is they provided you with this this holder here. So you just put the connector inside the holder here. That way, whenever you're riding with your top off, you don't have to worry about your cables flying or getting tangled anywhere. There you go. This goes on there, and then you just put your cable here, so that way it's safe and secure, just like that. All right, now your Jeep is completely ready to take off. You, at this point, you would have like someone on your left and on the right side, and you guys will both lift, and then you guys can take it out. So now we're gonna go back in reverse order, so I can show you how to put the top on. So once you have the top back on, what you're gonna want to do is go on your cargo cover, take out your roof nuts with your torque 40. I should say that. Shit, don't do that. Take your torque 40, and then you secure all your bolts in. So I'm gonna start it out. Don't want to mess up any of the treads. You don't want to strip these because it'd be a pain to get them out. All right, and then it. Twist it more first, so it's nice and secure in there, and then you just use your Torx bit to make sure it's nice and secure. Oh, shoot. Don't do like that. There you go. I want it to be nice and tight, but not too tight, that way you don't strip it later. Now that you got all your bolts back into your hardtop, then you take your connectors, take this one first, secure it here on the back, just push it in, it clips in, make sure you hear the clip. Then you take your windshield motor cord cable and put it back in the same way you found it. Make sure you hear the clip and then secure it like that. Now your hardtop's back on. Now we can go back to the freedom panels. So you want to make sure that these are down, or else this will interfere with like the latch coming in. Just put on the passenger side first. Another tip you want to remember is you want to make sure this white thing that's sticking out goes inside of here, or else you won't get a proper seal. And you want to make sure these are all clear before you latch it down, because then you could potentially mess up one of the gaskets. And then they're all good. Lock that in, clip that in, 3 and 4, and then go into the driver's side. This one's literally the same, just on the driver's side. You do want to make sure that this is open before you put it on. Make sure the white, I'll call it a stick because I don't know what the heck that is. Make sure it goes inside there. Make sure these are all open first before you lock it. They are. Latch it down, clip 1, 2, and 3. Now you got your freedom panels on. All right, now let's get the door on and then we'll be finished with this video. Charlie peed on my door.
Are you sure? Where?
I'm like 900% sure that that's Charlie's pee right there. Look at this. Grab your door handle here with your mirror. And then you just go up and in here, same time. That's secured. Then what you want to do is you want to take out your latch nut that's here on the inside, so you can secure the door, make sure it won't go flying anywhere. You can close it, line it up, put her in there. But now, as you can see, it's completely fine without these lower bolts in. That's why I just keep them out. That way, whenever I do want to take off the doors, it's super easy to just get the inside done and then pull it in, or put it out, pull it out. This loop here and hook it back onto the, close the door a little bit, make it easier. Hook it back onto here. That way, if something does happen, this is gonna prevent your door from completely opening and damaging your door and your body of your car. Or wow. Anyways, and then take the connector with the dip side on the outside and put it back in the same way you took it out. So it should clip right in once you line it up. Am I tripping? There you go. And then close this white clip and then secure it with your red clip. Boom, here's the clip. Now that's good. Take your panel cover and you just, because you want it to line up. There we go. That's that. And now you have your doors, your freedom panels, and your back side of your hardtop on there. And that is it. So if you guys did like the content and you guys want to see more videos, definitely like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way you guys get notified first when I drop a new video. Today I am rocking my Muddy Trails sweater. It's a little cold outside. I'm sweating because the sun is beaming right on my face. But if you guys do want to check out some of the merch I have, I'll drop the link for my Muddy Trails merch down in the description. If you guys have anything that you guys do want to see, just let me know in the comments and I'll check them out, and most likely I'll reply and then we'll make a video of it. So until next time, catch you guys later. Peace.